Hey. God, I'm starting about an hour late. Whatever. Cannot be helped. Hello.
The sea sure is vast.
You know what's incredibly annoying? Finally get around to starting a game and then when you're a little bit in and finally hooked, all in on it. The idiots who made the thing go and release a new version.
Given the weight of the ship, we should modify the
Or at least
design
announce
here
one.
to...
My life. Anyway. Yeah, we've finished Cross Edge. Alright, what was I doing? I was going to visit all the islands and all the places and do all the side quests.
I'll chart a direct course.
Got our favourite penguin. The penguin turns its adorably beady eyes towards that. Penguin's going to eat at house and home. Nettle tries giving the penguin an ancient fish. But the penguin shows no interest. Apparently the fish doesn't suit its palate. Guess it doesn't like that kind of fish. Picky penguin, really? Got a lot of nerve begging for food just to turn your nose up.
Aye aye, Captain.
Let us start here.
Let's
It
catch our
is
breath.
This button and this button. There are two buried treasures. They are there and there. Look.
Gotcha! Gotcha! How's that?
Okie doke, let's make our way down.
Nice work, Adel!
How's that?
Stupid.
I'm getting a little hungry. How's that?
Right.
How's that?
This one should be over here.
Monosense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here.
I think I was down on the beach, wasn't it?
How's that?
I've also got to look around the ship, don't I?
Monosense might come in handy here. Mona! Found something!
Right. 100%. Yay!
Okay, let's go! I need a break.
We were able to resupply at Anchor Island, so taking the long way around the Gulf should be manageable. On that note, Rosa said she was willing to lend her assistance in the mess hall. I do believe I'll take her up on the offer. The numbers have increased quite a bit after all. Feels as though everyone is considerably more chipper now that Rose is aboard. This isn't to say we're entirely without our concerns, but let's just proceed with our own present course for now. Oh, hey Adol. Hey Kaja. Do you need something? You sure seem lively. Do I? I guess I'm just feeling a little attached to the ship, now I put so much work into her. I wasn't so sure how things would turn out once we decided to take the long way around. Our voyage seems to be going well so far. Let's hoping it stays that way. By the way, I think we could stand to further improve the ship's capabilities as we travel into new regions. Give me a call if you get your hands on enough materials for any upgrades. Yep. Saying the same thing twice. Finally, a new part of the Gulf. It's called the Sonalia Basin, right? Wonder what we'll run into there. I thought Adol was bad. You're getting a kick out of this too, aren't you? Whoops, should I not? Nah, it's actually kind of reassuring. Keep that energy up while we're in the next region. Aye aye, Captain. Wonder what we'll run into in the Somalia Basin. Pretty exciting stuff, eh, Adol? What's the matter, Hugo? Every time I take out my fishing rod... Oh, you start acting up. I hope I'm wrong about this, but did Maribel ask you to keep an eye on me? Clever bird. Almost too clever. This is one sticker of a watchbird I've been assigned. Because it's time for me to shape up. Practicing your sword swings, Gwen. That's some dedication you got. I just figured a workout would be the best way to clear out all the anxiety swimming around in my head. Something the guy I learned my blade work from would always tell me. Speaking of which, who did teach you to use the sword, Gren? Probably that militia commander, right? Actually, it was the previous commander before Gulliver. Rafe and I trained under him together. It really was something incredible. Learned how to use a sword from the guy who led the militia before Commander Gulliver. Yep, Rafe and I... You say the same thing twice, that's new for that. The Sonelia Basin. A long while back, I drafted up plans for a sightseeing boat tour here. Things hit a snag, though, after fierce opposition from locals saying it would frighten the nearby sea life. But with the economy on the downturn amidst all this fighting, now might be a fine time to get that project back on the rails. Once we make landfall, I'll reopen the negotiations immediately. Even at a time like this guy only has business on the brain. This is a great opportunity to get my old business plans from the Sonelia Basin back on the rails. Once we make landfall, yep.
Step on him! Those are top-shelf goods you just bought.
A new weapon.
Those are top-shelf goods you just bought. I knew you had an eye for quality. Those are top-shelf goods you just bought.
See them with the lesser stuff.
I've still got...
Right.
You got yourself a deal. You got yourself a deal. You got yourself a deal. Your coins always...
Oh. Here, this is...
I probably should have said this to the end of the day. Oh well.
Let's see. Ice.
Here to ask about the... Yep, that ought to do it.
Still there, Sherlocks.
Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job.
Oh, there's gonna be so much to do once I've run the Sherlocks.
Anything else? You know where to find me.
Ashley said he'd help me out here today. This one likes getting patted on the head. Give it a try. Pass. I'm not really good at this sort of thing. Just leave me, friends. I'm glad we got to hang out and talk again. Sure was one mysterious island. Really shows how big a place the ocean is. There've been so many things you never learn from just reading books. Like how cute Picards are. Yeah, that too, I guess. Oh, you're just teaching me all sorts of stuff I never could have learned from just reading books. It's been too long since I was able to sit down with Cohen like this. Glad the both of us are safe. I'm very glad. I want to be grateful for that if nothing else. Cohen has been my friend since childhood. We used to play together all the time. Knowing the circumstances could be better, we should be grateful that the both of us are safe. 3 cheers for making it out of that white fog. I've had enough blood-curdling terror to last me a lifetime. No better sailing than smooth sailing, am I right? Come now, Cohen, easy on the alcohol. What do you expect me to get through this without it? Yep. Safety first, avoid the worst. You kiddos remember that.
Need some... There! That'll do. Need me to just halt?
Adol, Kaja. What are you up to in here? Well, I figured that even if I'm not much good in a fight, I can at least make myself useful in the galley. Getting decent meals aboard the ship would definitely be a huge plus. Wait, you wouldn't get too excited. My dad was always the one who did the cooking at our inn. I was just his helper, really. This would be a whole lot easier if he were here too. Honestly, I think we'd all appreciate something warm to eat either way. Yeah, it gets so cold on the ocean. That does sound rough. I promise to do my best to make things work then. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have spent more time learning how to cook. I'm always used to get on my case about it, but even me kept putting it off. You're still here? I guess that means you heard all of that just now, huh? I just came by to help Rosa with a few things. Glad she was able to mend the rift between her and Philia. But she seems to be getting a bit overzealous about how to make herself useful, rescuing the rest of the townsfolk. Rosa has a habit of trying to keep up appearances, and it can make her seem a little prideful at times. But deep down she's a very kind and hard-working girl. I'll do my best to look out for her in Philia's stead. I hope Rosa's parents are alright too. The Rosemary Inn was such a cozy place. Even I've snuck out for a drink or two there before.
Just leave the cooking to me. Should I make something for everyone?
Time to eat!
Tasty!
Not bad at all.
Would you like anything else? A box lunch then?
Great movements made there, wonderful.
Bon appetit! Feel free to call on me any...
Alright. That's the most useful one there for now.
Time to mix up medicine. And here's your prescription. Any other med? Don't push your...
I'm ever so glad that Rosalind is safe and sound. Of course, we have yet to find her parents, but I'm certain they're all right, along with everyone else who remains unaccounted for. Let us hold fast to that belief and continue onward. I must say, though, that we're taking the long way around Obelia Gulf is a pleasant surprise. As it happens, the region is home to a great deal of intriguing folk legends, should there ever be an opportunity to look into them. Perhaps I ought to spend this time assisting with preparations for our voyage instead. What a relief it is to have Rosa back safe. I've been friends with her mother Corin for years now. She would always come to me for advice back when Philia eloped, yeah, even. It'd be ideal if their whole family could be reunited. But Corin is safe somewhere. Rafe and my husband too.
What can I get you? Anything? Don't be a stranger.
Things in there. Right.
Let's keep sailing!
I'm not sure if we can get in there yet. actually probably be worth a check.
All right, let's go.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Why isn't... Oh. Oh, good. Our goddess is Norman. Yeah, that's right. Eiji's been around since the village was founded, but I'm no expert. I don't need to know what happened way back in the past to live my life. As I get some kind of blessing, that's good enough for me. That's exactly the same as you said.
Welcome, welcome. Anything? See you again.
Yeah, this is a place I've already done.
Okay, let's go! It should be a good spot to rest. Mona!
Okay, look, 2 buried treasures. Up, one down.
Here goes! Found something! How's that? Gotcha!
It's down there. Ah, that was foolish of me.
Don't.
Look at be a sanctuary.
Why?
Grab the last time.
I think there's something around here. Didn't expect this here!
Right.
All right, let's go.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Okay.
Nice work, Adol.
How's that? What's this? How's that?
Really too late.
How's that? How's that? How's that? Monosense might come in handy here. Didn't expect this here.
Right, one down, two to go.
Monosense might come in handy here. This time, let's actually run the lower charger has the fucking ice powers. How's that?
Switch! Frost over!
Didn't expect this here. Monosense might come in handy here.
But on the plus side, I have to come back and go anyway, so...
Found something! A rare find!
Right.
All right, let's go!
Now that things have finally calmed down a little, it's time to start hauling in fish by the boatload again. Speaking of which, Sturdy iron cages we sometimes use are made by Valdi. Not all. She even hammers out knives and pots for everyone to cook with. Villagers are a lot.
Looking for some fish? Need anything? See you next.
I bet we can catch something here.
Really no reason to say that every single goddamn time.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Having that young miss from the Balta Sea Force around to guard our fishing boats is such a relief. Blood and guts type scares the hell out of me. They couldn't be more welcome at times like these. So I know this is asking a lot, but I'd be grateful if you could bring Mikhail back to us too. I can think of a few things more reassuring than having one of the peerless pair in our village. Thank you, Miss Philia.
I'm just following the Jarl's orders, not to mention making good on our agreement with Minorca Village. You give the Balta Sea Force your full cooperation on one of Balta Sea Force's resupply points, and in exchange we keep your people and your fishermen safe. Because you struck that deal yourself back when the Sea Force was first founded, wasn't it? You got guts, and you feel that.
It was nothing more than me doing my duty as chief of this village. I can usually tell which way the wind will blow, you see. I'm just pleased that circumstances have conspired to allow the two of us to become better acquainted.
You really are a shrewd one.
Imagine one of the peerless pairs staying in our village. I'm simply overjoyed to have Miss Philia here.
My main job here is to patrol for Griga that might be lurking in that fog. At the same time, I also plan on searching for that missing fisherman, as well as keeping the others safe as they work there. Anyhow, don't worry about me, you two. Give it your all out there, and tell Rose I said hi, okay? A lot of merchant ships pass through these parts, so we get plenty of opportunities to buy all sorts of goods. There've been fewer and fewer of them, though, ever since the Griga showed up. Maybe they're being scared away. Not a huge problem yet, but at this rate, I'm worried life here is gonna get a lot harder.
The Balta Sea Force aren't the only mariners who use Minorca Village as a resupply point for their voyages. In particular, many merchant ships stop by as well, their crews exhausted from the trip across the Tyrant. They always make sure to pray for a safe journey when they set sail again.
Ow! Anything else? Don't do.
This might not be too much for me to handle on my own. It's gotta be taken care of quickly, at least for the villagers' sake.
Weapons like mine. Have a look at my other wares. See you again.
Oh, it's you. I take it you read my message. We did. You're Thorvald, right? Yeah, aye? You're the village blacksmith by the sound of things. Yes, that's right. But don't worry, I didn't call you over to help sharpen axes or pound metal. The real reason is that there have been a number of booby traps set up throughout the Osmid Expanse. They look like normal barrels, but they're packed to the brim with gunpowder. The Griga must have spread them around recently. Damn pests. Big barrels, huh? What are they trying to accomplish with that, though? Just causing havoc? Your guess is as good as mine. By the way, I don't want anyone in the village to run afoul of them. I plan on taking care of this myself once I've got the time, but maybe you could clean up the waters for us if it's no trouble. I'll leave it to us. Yeah, this ain't the kind of thing the Balta Sea Force can afford to ignore either. Appreciate the help then. I spotted 3 of these traps out there, but there could easily be more. Spot one, blow it to smithereens.
All right, let's do this.
You have the eyes of a warrior.
Outright make accessories, eh? Okay.
Have a look at my.
Yeah. Yeah. Get wrecked! Fire!
See you later, Osmond.
Avast ye swabs and ahead to new seas!
What are you being all take charge about, Gren? Though, it does always make me feel better. I have to do my best too. Enough for me and Philia both.
Maybe Philia can start moving forward now herself.
Fire!
Alright. Trader and the fisherman, I suppose. Get them as well, shouldn't I?
All right, let's go!
Well, how goes the cleanup we discussed?
My dog explains that they sunk 6 explosive barrels in 6 different locations.
6 whole barrels, huh? You've really been hard at work out there. There shouldn't be any more than that, I'm betting. Thanks for the help. Here's your reward. Hope it comes in handy.
And here's a little extra to boot.
Are you sure? This all must be worth a hefty amount of coin. Don't think twice about it. I've got high hopes for you two after all. I hope so. Fess up, you're not just any old blacksmith, are you?
Not only could you accurately identify dangerous traps in the ocean by sight alone, you're also familiar with naval warfare unlike the other villagers.
Wow, nothing gets past you, does it?
You're right, I'm a Norman from Bolter Island at that.
Bolter Island?
You're gonna pull our legs, at least make it sound believable.
Wait, couldn't be, could it?
I remember something?
Maybe.
This is reminding me of something. I think I heard a little about her in passing. You remember Holger, a blacksmith on Bolter Island? Well, his older sister is also a blacksmith, kind of a prodigy at that. But she was always on the eccentric side. They say she set out on a decade ago on a journey to master her craft.
That's about the size of it.
Glad to hear they haven't forgotten about me. You know, I even looked after you when you were an infant princess.
Really?
Doesn't ring a bell at all. But anyway, if you're here, does that mean you finished your journey? Where to begin? When I left Abelia Gulf, I crossed into other countries searching around, while owning my abilities. My goal? Figuring out how to forge the ideal ultimate weapon. But somewhere along the line I realized my trip ran its course. Now I'm the one in need of hammering and shaping, sharpening. Which is why I'd say I'm still only halfway there. So, when you say ultimate weapon, what do you mean exactly? That's a topic I'd love to discuss with you someday. But the simplest way I know how to put it is that it will be a weapon capable of overcoming my regrets. To be honest, part of this has been about owning up to my mistakes. Even if I've been dragging it out for 14 years now. 14 years seems a little harsh. And don't forget grueling, but I'm dead set on this, so it is what it is.
I suppose I should mention that the villagers here don't think of me as a Norman. Not that I've done much to hide it. I wouldn't be surprised if the chief already knew. See, makes sense, after everything you've told us. Well, with all that said, Kaja, daughter to Grimson, and Adol, the red-haired outsider. No doubt you'll have plenty of rigors ahead as mana users, but your path through life is one you have to carve yourself. But get out there, young warriors. I'm expecting great things out of you too.
And that takes care of that.
Right.
All right, let's go.
Humans, that all?
Oh wait, you do have something new. Let's you can.
Nah.
Okay, let's go!
Come on, come!
Any things are tough out there.
Let's finish the exp.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ho ho! Now that's a shocker!
Doubt I can get through here still, but as soon as I check.
Given the weight of the ship, we should modify the design here to...
They won't let me try. America. That's fine. Alright. Who are
Aye, aye, Captain.
you the east?
Hang on to your hats!
In August. So this is where they were anchored. Yeah, Gunnar said he'd be waiting for us, didn't he? What's the plan?
See what this is about.
We have to. Better not turn into a giant headache globe.
Let's give it a go!
From there, Adol and Kaja sent a signal to the Norguest before pulling the Sounders up alongside it. The pair boarded the flagship and were ushered to the deck where Gunnar appeared before them soon after.
Princess?
I've been awaiting you, Princess. Pleasure to have you as well, Adol.
I was kind of surprised to see the Sea Force's flagship anchored in a place like this. But I guess that makes for a decent spot to keep an eye on anything brewing in the Marine Triangle.
In truth, we actually rotate between multiple locations. We're also working with Philia on Anchor Island to adapt our formation as necessary.
Old Sea Force never fails to impress.
You and your crew deserve some credit for the information you managed to obtain. Because of it, the Marine Triangle is somewhat less of an unknown factor now. We hope to have the Sandras play just as much of an active role for us in the future as well. To that end, it is without doubt that much will be riding on the actions of both of you manor wielders. This in turn will demand even further diligence and effort going forward.
Don't have to tell us twice. You're more than aware. That really all you called us out here for, to nag us? Overall, Adol and I have made a pretty good team. Hell, at this rate, the two of us alone will have the Undying Fleet wiped out in no time.
A naive claim, that. I could swear I taught you that there is no greater danger than the negligence that stems from complacency. Must I remind you of your 8th raid on a pirate ship when a moment's distraction earned you an arrow wound? Or what about your 15th voyage at sea, where you set off a trap and plummeted into the ocean? Or just last year, when bringing the wrong amount of feed led to 100 ravens pecking at your head?
Hey, you haven't forgotten any of those? Quit exaggerating. It's still in the 2 digits.
I think you're missing the point.
Shut it. Why are you taking his side on this?
At any rate, carelessness is your greatest enemy. The same applies when collaborating with shield brethren. I had anticipated that the vigilance you had maintained in these chaotic circumstances would soon begin to slacken. As such,
well, this took a turn fast. This is the real reason you called us here, then?
it is, but there is also something I wish to confirm. That being how much you and the outsider Adol have improved as brethren. Fear not, I plan to go easy on you, for the most part.
Hey, what do you want to do, shield brother? You're spewing a whole lot of bilge at us.
Let's do this.
I'm not about to just climb up and take him telling us off. Fair warning, Gunner. You won't be holding back from us for long.
I would have it no other way. Now come. Anyway. 6%.
I was almost gone.
That should suffice.
Damn, tough as ever.
Yeah, this is right. Naturally, the two of you were far more capable than I expected. Princess, forgive my impertinence, and Adol, my apologies for thrusting this test upon you. It seems I can set aside any worries I had about your upcoming voyage.
Those worries warranted you dragging us all the way out here just to act smug. I'll admit though, I do feel more alert now, and I recognise Adol and I still have a long way to go. You made your point. We can't start getting cocky if we want to be able to protect the Sandras and a crew.
The very fact that you're having such thoughts tells me there was value in conducting this exercise. Allow me to compensate you for your participation. I do hope this proves useful as your journey progresses.
Sure, we're happy to have it. You know, it's funny, you really haven't changed a bit from way back when, Grana. Always seeming like you've got everything figured out, putting people to the test without a scrap of mercy.
I'm simply doing what would be required of any war chief. Kind of like a brother figure.
Yeah, I can see that. We've known each other for over a decade after all.
Your words humble me. Grow strong, princess, and I don't only mean in terms of power or skill. I very well serve to bring you closer to Jarl Crimson. I look forward to seeing just how strong you and Adol can become.
Yeah.
Hi, thanks, Gunnar.
Afterward, Adol and Kaja return to the Sandras, looking on as the Nordics set off towards its next destination.
That just about does it.
Gotta be placed there, and that down there.
Okay, let's go. It should be a good spot to rest.
Alright, 4 buried treasures. 2 are out here.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Gotcha! I think there's something around here. Here goes!
Surely this one should finish it. There we are. Dum 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 dum.
Switch!
I'll actually put some work in on her now.
Down some!
something!
Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Oh, found something! Yeah!
What the heck? Stronger enemies?
Yeah! Want to take a break here?
Best enemies, who am I kidding? Completely forgot about the quest for a second.
Pathetic! Nice try! Hup! Hup! Bronze silver! Hup! Yeah! In my sight!
I gotta give it my all too!
Get him! Eat this! In my sight! Down some! Can't catch me!
Too easy!
Down some! Yeah! Get him! Hup! Get him! Yeah! Huh? Down some! In my sight! Get him! Something's here. Yeah! Get him! Down some! Yeah! Get him! Hup! Yeah! Yeah! Down some! Yeah! Hup! Hup! Pretty sure something's around here.
Hey. There's one over there.
Yeah! Freeze solid! Hup! Get him! Yeah! Down some! Get him!
I gotta give it my all too!
Nice try! Down some!
I knew you could do it, Karja!
In my sight! In my sight! Oh, found something! Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here.
Right.
Looks like a hassle and a half. In my sight! Down some! Yeah! Get him! Down some! Smash to pieces! In my sight! Serves you right!
And... Right. Or I forget about it. Right, underdone. Do.
Okay, let's go!
Deciding which friggin' way to go.
Alright, better mark this area on the map. Hup. Pretty sure something's around here. Huh, didn't expect this here. Pretty sure something's around here. Oh, found something!
I got some shell rocks. Fucking last.
Okay, let's go!
Want to take a break here?
Seven of the damn things. Okay. And a quest, apparently.
Yeah! Maybe I'll throw a few lines. Yeah! Get him! Down some! Get him! Get him! Yeah! In my sight! Hup. Oh? Seems we got fish in the water. Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Nothing.
In my sight! Get him! Yeah! Get him! Yeah! Down some! Mana! Huh. Didn't expect this here. Yeah! Eat this! Down some! Down some! Get him! In my sight! In my sight!
Great pin.
I knew you could do it, Karja!
Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here.
Okay.
Down some! Get him! Get him! Down some! Get him! Pretty sure something's around here.
Oh, wait, am I crazy or... What in the... That... God? I'm not entirely sure myself. What else could it be? Maybe... must be a rare breed or something.
Not sure what its deal is, but it got right loud. The thing's practically screaming, "Eat me, wild animals." Let's bring it back to the sanctuaries.
Eat this! What's this?
Okay. Well, one near the end.
Down some! In my sight! Get him! In my sight!
But, 30%. That's annoying.
In my sight! In my sight! Get him! Get him! Something's here. Lana! Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Nothing.
In my sight! In my sight! Get him! Down some! Get him! Down some! Get him! Eat this! Oh, right! Yeah! Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here. Yeah!
Yep. 2 more in this area.
Yeah! Eat this! Down some! Down some! In my sight! Yeah! Get him! Down some! Yeah! Pretty sure something's around here. Eat this! Get him! Get him!
Stop jumping around every time I try and do this movie.
Eat this! Get him! Didn't expect this here. Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here.
That's actually useful.
Yeah! Want to take a break here?
Huh, really? Nothing in here. Okay.
All right, let's go. All right, better mark this area on the map. Yeah! Eat this! Yeah! In my sight! Down some! In my sight! Yeah! Eat this! Pretty sure something's around here. In my sight! In my sight! Oh, found something! Something's here.
Yours. Oh, in there.
Down some! Down some! Yeah! In my sight! Eat this! Pretty sure something's around here. Oh, found something!
Neat. 100% done. Neat. Okay, the two done.
All right, let's go!
Hey there! Need anything else?
I still have that on fire time.
Always a pleasure. Take care.
Whip, 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 whip.
I'll chart a direct course.
Want to take a break here? Yeah! Down some! Yeah! In my sight! Get him! Yeah! Down some! Yeah! In my sight! Get him! Huh. Didn't expect this here.
Ah, this fight we could probably have destroyed the enemy here.
Down some! Get him! Hup! Down some!
I knew you could do it, Karja!
Get him! Hup! Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Oh, found something! Hup! Yeah! Hup! Hup! Yeah! Down some! Something's here. Oh, found something! Yeah!
How's that done? Yeah, though. Nothing.
All right, let's go. Want to take a break?
Clear it? Yep, I can clear that. Okay,
Here.
that's all done. Okay then.
All right, let's go. All right, better mark this area on the map.
There might be trouble down there.
Pretty sure something's around here. Huh. Didn't expect this here. In my sights! Down some! Yeah! Yeah! Get him! Down some! In my sights! Get him! Yeah! Hup! Pretty sure something's around here.
Yeah, that's that look. Okay, doke. That's everything done in the Carnic waters, actually. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Sandra's is looking mighty grand now compared to the musty old rig she used to be. Make sure to keep her maintained from bilge to masthead, the way you've been doing.
That's what that's saying. Cruiser's doing a stellar job as a shipwright, and I don't plan on slacking off as captain either.
You sure you're getting the full picture here? Especially you out all the red? Any warrior, no matter how brave, is powerless against the sea's ferocity. And once its waves start whipping up into a frenzy, the ship is the one and only shield you got. Whole crew's lives are in your hands. That warrants more time and effort than you would put into weapons upkeep.
Yeah, got it. Because even you've got the occasional nugget of wisdom, Orvar. Makes me think the world's going screwy.
Look, even if it'll get you to Har Vigar, there are times when you've got to tell yourself I ain't dying here. Now, unless you're in a hurry to get the bucket, Princess, I suggest you treat your ship with a due respect.
What are you after today? Looking for any... Ha! That'll do the job.
Next.
Ha! That'll do the job. See ya.
And yeah, Carter's helped us up to more ways than I can count. So that's what the princess is like on the Sandres. A side of her I've never seen before. Kinda gets me jealous, actually. I can tell you love Carter a lot, too. Oop, hold on a minute. Are you saying you also love her? Or could you not? The princess is so dedicated, diligent, and her straight shooting attitude is just adorable. But what's cutest of all is the way she can sleep like a baby at sea, no matter how choppy the waves get. Hey, why don't you stay over at my place tonight? We can talk and talk and talk all about her. What? That's going a little far, even for me. What in the hell are they yammering about? How does Eureka see me? Always wondered what Bont's Island was like, so I decided to come ashore and see for myself. Imagine my surprise. No one told me the Sea Force had people who were this fun to talk to. Look what happened with Philia. I thought I had them figured out a little. I'm starting to realize that I still don't know a thing. Andress is a lot more lively now that she's got a bigger crew, but I wonder if anyone would notice if I snuck aboard.
Oh, yeah.
Double. No, Tanda. Take that poor thing out of your mouth. I'm getting saliva all over it. Being up fish to dry is tough when you've got an infant son to care for at the same time. As if that wasn't distracting enough, I'm also worried about whether or not my husband and mother-in-law are hurt. Sure they can handle pirates with their eyes closed and one hand tied behind their back. This time they're up against undead monsters. Hope everyone's being extra careful. Rita was apparently a famous pirate back in the day. Getting on in her years, but I'm worried she might whip herself up into a reckless frenzy anyway.
Oh? Seems we got fish in the water.
Yes, we no. Just open the fucking menu.
Maybe I'll throw a few lines.
Nothing new anyway, so what does it matter?
Oh,
Oh, it's the princess and Adol the Red. Wait, does that mean Aiza's back too? We can't wait to see him.
fine if you want to visit, but don't forget that there's work to be done. So food and furs take time to prepare. You need to ready them now so they can be properly stored.
Fine.
You two sure look busy.
I guess I've been running with all the provisions and accounting of this war dragging on for so long.
It would seem. Our larders are facing a shortage for the first time in a while.
This is all because of the Krieger. Hurry up and cut those guys to bits, Princess. You two, Adol. Right, leave it to us. I've got to get stronger for the good of the island.
Even the children understand the situation we're in. Pains me trying to put them through so much though. We'll do our utmost here so that hopefully the fighting can take a turn for the better.
Make me such a pussy pants. Sure work's important and all, but if it takes too long, Ether won't have enough time to play with me. What? You think Horik has been cheating on you with me? Certainly showing me plenty of kindness, but that wasn't my intent at all. And it doesn't seem as though you're lying to me. As I was just making mountains out of molehills after all. Rest assured that we've cleared up this misunderstanding. Oof, that's a relief. Wow, even normal folk get weighed down by matters of the heart, huh? Surprisingly normal. Like I can relate to you a little better now. What do you take us for, a pack of wild animals? We're no different from you, Ornella. Aside from us having to take up the axe more often. Oh, that reminds me. There's a job I'd like your help with. Got some cargo from a pirate ship Toki vanished the other day. It's absolutely caked in blood. Can I ask you to join me in washing it off? Oh, sure. Is the Norman in her showing up again?
It's a personal policy of mine to tailor my weapons to the user, even if it's just the smallest of ways. Forge only what a warrior would be proud to wield, so goes my family's creed. Some say that arms should be disposable. That's putting so much effort into each piece is a waste of time and effort. But the folks here believe in the work that I do. That's why I in turn believe in them.
Hey! Anything else you want to look? I'll be...
You don't even have an axe or sword. Man, what a weakling.
What did you call me? You know how much I've been working out? This is 100% muscle right here. Besides that, a person's true strength isn't something you can tell just by looking. Sounded pretty cool just now, didn't I?
Oh, that actually was kind of cool.
A little, I'll give you that much. Not enough, so let's have a competition. Whoever can get the highest up the cliff behind the general store wins. Huh? You mean that steep rock wall? It's as tall as the ones the militia use for training.
Really, we climb it for fun all the time.
Holy moly, normal kids don't screw around. These brats are concerned. These brats cornered me on my way back from taking a peek at the weapon shop. They were just squirts, but they train like freaking gladiators. Is this how Normans get to be so strong? Bring it on then. I'll be having a little race with them. And let the rest of the crew know for me.
Ren seems weak, but at least he's fun. I want to know who else is on the Sandras. Are the lives of Normans and non-Normans really that different? And then still gets this mind-blown look on her face sometimes.
Welcome! A pleasure doing business. Was the innkeeper still? Yeah!
Actually had something new. Okay.
I see you hopped off the ship too, Mirabelle. Yes, to collect medical ingredients. But then I heard that someone had gotten hurt while defending this island. So I decided to have Mr. Groom bring me over to tend to the injured.
A little spit and those scratches would have been right as rain in no time. This little missy's the only one making a big fuss about it.
Even the smallest wound should be taken seriously. Could become infected or induce a fever. I'll prepare some extra ointment for you, so please make sure the patient uses it.
Guess I don't have much choice in the matter. And, you've got my thanks. Wrote you off as just plain doctor at first, but it seems like your skills are the real deal.
Thank you very much. And Mirabelle goes, capable as always. He's even got that hard-headed Gelmir to tip his hat. Couldn't help meddling a little bit. I'm glad it doesn't seem to have been unwelcome. Doesn't look like Belter Island as a clinic, so I really do wish they'd rely on us more in times like these. No matter how strong the Normans are, they're still just as human as the rest of us.
Who'd have thought anyone would dare poke their nose into us Normans' business. Karnak sure does have some funny folk.
Seems my son Stig is fooling around at the general store again today. Apparently he and Foki have promised to become shield brethren together. Only that meant he'd follow Foki's lead and help out more with all the work that he's doing on this island. I don't know how it is elsewhere, but in the Balta Seaforce, being able to take care of your home is what it means to grow up. If only that son of mine would follow Foki's lead.
Jarl Crimson, Frida, and the Seaforce have all sailed off to chase after the Gregor. They left me in charge of today's war council. The agenda included assigning units to patrol the seas and bolster the island's defences. I took great care in assembling them, so you needn't fret about us being underprotected.
Sure, I've nothing to worry about with you in command, Helgi.
Oh, such trust you have in me. Having said that, the best we can do against the Greeter is to keep them at bay. My hopes are high for the fruits of your efforts will bear, Princess. Right. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, anyway. Finish the Karnak waters. Everywhere around. Really, the last thing we could do is that fucking
Okay,
ship.
let's go!
It's very dangerous though. I don't want to have a stab at it though.
Ooh, it smells of gold.
I think that's a merchant ship?
All right, steady as she goes.
How do you like that?
Make a fool out of me, will ya? Well, I'll make you into driftwood. Chew on this!
Looks like we're almost at the Senelia Basin. It's not as treacherous as the Tyrant. Guess we'll be getting through pretty smoothly this time.
Is it just my imagination, or is that a smidge of disappointment I hear?
Cruz has grown quite a bit hardier, hasn't he?
Fire!
Take the shot!
Now! Chew on this! Chew on this!
Take the shot! Take the shot! Got him! Fire! Fire!
Fire!
Now! Now!
Fire!
Suck on this!
Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons!
You like this?
This is kind of fun.
Winds, give me strength!
Suck on this!
Now!
Chew on this!
Fire!
Nice shot!
Take the shot!
Fire! Now!
How do you like that?
Okay. Still ain't possible. Almost got through its armor though, so that's a plus. Anyway. That'll be all for now, though. Tooth is hurting like a bitch, and I... really hope it calms down by tomorrow. Anyway. That will be all for now, though. Bye.